This is Machete with a special Cinco de Mayo message to Arizona.
Arizona, you just fucked with the wrong Mexican.
Machete.
Hey guys, Mr. Google, the Countdown God's here to review Robert Rodriguez's latest gorefest, Machete, starring veteran character actor Danny Trejo, Lindsay Lohan, Jessica Alba, Jeff Fahey, Michelle Rodriguez, Steven Seagal, and Robert fucking De Niro. Now, if you don't know the basic plot of Machete, let me tell you it. Years prior, Torres, played by Steven Seagal, murdered his family right in front of the guy. And now he resides in Texas, known as the town's badass. Let me just put it that way. And he is now offered a job to assassinate Robert De Niro's Texas politician character. And that offer is offered by Jeff Fahey, who's basically one of the main villains in the film. Yeah, there's more than one. And it was just a setup the whole entire time for Machete, so basically the government just... Take it away, narrator.
They just fucked with the wrong Mexican.
Oh yeah, I think the plot is pretty dang original for being so dang unoriginal, if that makes any sense. But the way it was written by Rodriguez, yes, I'm complimenting Rodriguez's writing. He has definitely redeemed himself with this, and I know Cacman11, definitely check his channel out. He told me that when I did my flashbacks review of two of his movies, and I told you guys that I hated Robert Rodriguez, and Cacman11 said, well, Robert Rodriguez will redeem himself to you when you see Machete. Kevin, you were right on, brother. As for the performances, Danny Trejo gives probably the best performance he's ever given in his life, and that's saying something, because he is probably my favorite character actor of all time. I've seen him in movies like Con Air and the Spy Kids movies. He's one of the best actors working today, to be honest. Also, we have Lindsay Lohan. Why are people, like, messing with Lindsay Lohan? I mean, yeah, she's pretty much spoofing herself, and she does it pretty damn well. So, bravo, Lindsay Lohan. Get on the good train. The good train, not to drugs. Okay. Also, we have Steven Seagal, who is pretty damn funny, because he can't really act. But I guess that's kind of his protege or something. And he pretends he's Mexican in this movie, and he keeps saying the same exact words all over again, like muchachi and kumate and something like that. It was hilarious, but still. Also, Jeff Fahey was pretty damn cool in this movie as the sleazeball. And Cheech Marin, who plays his brother, hilarious. Cheech minus Chong, that's good. Cheech plus Chong, bad. Also, we have Michelle Rodriguez, who, she's just hot to me. I think she was more sexier in this movie than Jessica Alba. And speaking of Jessica Alba, this clip right here sums up her performance.
We didn't cross the border! The border crossed us!
That does sum it up, right? Right? Anyway, the good things about this movie that is written very well. The dialogue is amazing, and I think there's a lot of funny as hell scenes in this movie. I had myself laughing tons of times. I'd say probably 20 plus times I've laughed my ass off in this movie. Also, the killings, of course, are amazing. I mean, really? They're fucking awesome. And that's besides the point. I think the story is very well executed. I think the action is very well executed. I think I don't find the story about immigration to be very, preachy. I think it's quite funny, to be honest. I think Rodriguez and company wrote that part of the story for comic effect, to be honest. I mean, it is a serious thing, but sometimes there are some moments like Robert De Niro's idea for an electric fence between the border between Mexico and the U.S. It's hilarious. I don't know if it was intentional or unintentional. Hopefully it was intentional, because it was hilarious. The bad things about this film is that near the end it kind of runs a little slow, and then it picks up like right away, like 3 minutes later. And that's like a tiny little nitpick. So overall, Machete is a must-see. It is one of the best films of the year, surprisingly. It's probably the most surprising film I've seen all year. Any other movie in my top 10, I don't think I was surprised that they're in my top 10. This, I'm pretty surprised it is. It's better than Kick-Ass. It's not quite in my top 5. It's my number 6 of the year. But it's one of the best films of this year, and you should definitely see it. So I'm going to take my little tiny knife here, and I'm going to kill somebody like Machete. Epic intestinal rope swing.